Peace and blessings. My name's Melvin Abdul-Hakim Evans, and I just want to make a short video about my book, Soulography, that was published last year, but just making a video just to get the word out there, just a little promotion for the book. And it's, like I said, Soulography, The Writing of the Soul, Volume 1. And it's a collection of poems over 3 years that I've done. And well, I can just read the introduction to you. All right, Soulography. The writing of the soul is my contribution to the ongoing movement of the love revolution subtly taking place across our planet. Before one can reach the point of spreading true, authentic, divine love, I found one has to be love. That's right, it all starts with self-love. These writings have come about over the last 3 years, a sort of dark night of the soul, when I was given the opportunity to face me, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Moving away from all that I had found familiar, the comforts and the routines, my soul was yearning to live a more authentic life. Taking off the mask that seemed to be forced on me from society and my culture was a must. Going deeper within, I then discovered I needed to get out of the box that I had created for myself as well and start the journey of living life on purpose. I could not just go with the flow any longer, trying as hard and as long as I could to ignore in silence that inner voice. To no avail. It was God that was calling. Put me first or be dragged. I was tired of being dragged against my will. It was time to be obedient to His. My poems reflect the ebbs and flows of my life during this period. The poems are arranged as such, keeping with the natural flow and how they came to me and what I was feeling at a particular time. There is no before and after, there just is. Hopefully the writings will be able to connect with the reader on a heart level. Truly, we are one. And I had a lot of inspiration from Rumi, Hafiz, and other spiritual writers that embodied the divine, that wasn't looking for something outside of themselves. They were connecting with the God within. And these poems kind of follow suit. Like I said, it was the dark night of the soul. So it was a very rough time in my life, but I always had that positive outlook that, God is in control of everything, and just tapping into that source, I knew everything would be okay. But it was still a day-to-day struggle. But, they start off, with the struggle, most of the poems, but then they end in a positive note because, God, Allah, universe, source, always pulls through. So, with that in mind, I'm just going to read a couple poems just to give you a feel for it. So I'm just going to open it up, whatever the universe wants to provide today. Reckless. I was told to tell a different story of my past, something that reflects where I am now, or what I'm trying to manifest, something more positive. I'm not a genius by far. I would like to think that I'm somewhat above average in intelligence, but something ain't clicking about the story I should tell. Whose story is it again? Maybe, just maybe, my story could give hope and inspiration to someone who's walking that path, one who's feeling stuck, one who feels like they can't last and just want to give up. Just maybe. Just maybe I've come for the brokenhearted and disenfranchised, and if my story is of brokenheartedness and disenfranchisement, then maybe to them I was heaven sent, reflecting back to them that we are all a part of Him. And with that inspiration, anything is possible. All right. Alien. Circular patterns, no beginning or end. Fluently flowing, mind cracked open. Now he comprehends. Sacred geometry drawn with a sacred pen. The blueprint to access and download higher frequencies, higher codes. Electrical malfunctions, fuses being blown. All the while, sending out telepathic messages, utilizing numerical codes. All right, well, thank you for your time. And I'm gonna leave the link because the book is on Amazon. Have the paperback and the ebook. And I also will leave an email contact, because I am a certified energy healer and a life coach, spiritual life coach. So, if anyone's interested in that, just contact me. But as I said, this is for the book, so the link to Amazon will be on there. And I will appreciate your support, and I'm sure this book can touch you in a deep way, maybe inspire you, or just connect with that part of you that can relate to this. So, God willing, that this finds who it needs to find. All right, well, have a beautiful day, many blessings, and much love. Peace.